What's up everyone, my name is Zach and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be bringing you a review of one of my most anticipated releases of the year. I'm going to be reviewing One Perfect Couple by Ruth Ware. But before we get into this, just a few updates for you really quick. So you'll notice if you've been here before, I don't have my glasses on. It's because I film up in my finished attic and it is 90 degrees outside, literally. And I don't have the window in unit AC installed in here yet. I'm gonna finish that tomorrow. So videos after this, the room will be much cooler. But right now I don't have any AC. I just have a fan next to me. So I might be a little sweaty. So I don't have my glasses on because also I just did an hour and a half of yard work, took a shower, and then came up here because I cannot wait to tell you guys about this book. I literally couldn't wait to film the video. So we're going to be sweaty boy talking about One Perfect Couple by Ruth Ware. Literally sweaty. Okay, but also if you're new here, thank you so much for clicking onto this very chaotic video. I'm not usually this chaotic. I mean, I'm a pretty chaotic human, but I'm not usually this chaotic. So thanks. If you're still here, thank you. Subscribing to my channel helps me out a ton. A like on the video goes a really long way, and I would love to know, are you guys going to read this video? Are you going to read this video? Maybe I need some more water. Are you guys going to read this book? Do you like Ruth Ware? I personally really love Ruth Ware's books. So yeah, let's get right into the review. I'm going to be referring to my own review that I typed out on Notion, actually. As I go through this video. But to give you guys a spoiler-free, so this whole video will be spoiler-free. So to give you a spoiler-free synopsis of One Perfect Couple by Ruth Ware, this is the story, I gotta remind myself of the names of people, of Layla and... So Layla is a scientific researcher. Specifically, she's a virologist, and that's important later in the story, mostly just for some comedy. But she is dating a guy named Nico, and Nico is a struggling actor. He really wants to hit his first big break and be a really well-known actor. And she's struggling in her lab. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm so sweaty. But the AC will be up here soon, but we're here for the review. And also, they were pretty sweaty out on this island. So honestly, I'm just adding to the effects here. But yeah, so they're struggling financially. She's kind of pulling the weight in the relationship. Nico really wants his next big break as an actor, and he finds out about an opportunity to go on a reality TV show called One Perfect Couple. And they end up casting for the show, and they end up going on it. Now, there's a lot that Layla doesn't know about this, but she goes along with it because she really loves Nico, and she wants him to get his next big break. But there's some complicated factors before they even reach the island that they're kind of grappling with as a couple. And also, she doesn't know a lot about the show. A lot of information has been withheld from her. But basically, they are going to be competing against a few other couples to win a cash prize. And the other couples' names are Bayer and Angel, Dan and Santana, Joel and Rami, and Connor and Zaina. And yeah, and then so they all end up on this island together, and the first night they have their first challenge. Things get really intense. People get really upset. There's a lot of rules and things to the game that people didn't know about before they got there. And then so people go to bed kind of upset that night. And also there's a big plot twist kind of early on that I don't want to tell you guys about. It's not in the synopsis, but it happens pretty early on. There's several small twists because of the way that the game works as we go through this story, which was really entertaining. So they go to bed that night and a really massive storm hits the island. And after that, the book totally shifts. So this book is a mix of And Then There Were None, The Traitors, and what was the other thing that I said? And Then There Were None, The Traitors, and Yellow Jackets, because this book goes into complete survival mode. So we have, and then there are none situation, we have these people start dying. That's in the synopsis. One by one, people start dying. And so the characters that are left on the island, they are fighting for survival. And when people are fighting for survival, that adds some really unique character development. It really makes things really tense. And I loved that aspect because they have to have conversations who's going to eat tonight? How are we going to get water? They're trying to survive until hopefully someone rescues them or they find a way off the island. I think that Ruth Ware is a master of thriller storytelling because she goes very slow. She takes her time. She fully develops characters. And because she fully develops characters, you feel like you're in there with them and not just watching alongside them. I will say the like plot twist, like the big twist at the end, I saw coming from a mile away. It wasn't shocking in any way. So if you're going into this wanting to be surprised, you're not. You're going to guess it really early on. But you want to read the story for the story, which I think if a thriller can pull that off and still have a twist, that is where the gold is to me. Like, I love this book. I will totally reread it because going through the story and the journey with them was just incredible. There's also like a lot of reality TV show elements to it because it is a reality TV show. So there's a lot of commentary around that. We get to know these different couples, but we are seeing the story through Layla's eyes, the scientific researcher who's a virologist, and like it's just amazing. The ending was so good, even though I guess the twist, the like details of the whole ending was just amazing. I really, really loved the story. I also want to say that this book just came out today. I did not get early access to this book. This is my physical copy that just came in the mail, but I pre-ordered the audio. And so I listened to the audio all day today and it's amazing. The narrator who does all of Ruth Ware's books, her name is Imogen Church, and she is amazing. Like, I think she really brings Ruth Ware's characters like to life and it's just amazing. Like, I want to listen to everything that she narrates because it's just so good. Let me check my notes and make sure I don't miss anything. Yeah, she takes her time and develops all the characters, so you really enjoy spending time with them, and that really adds to the story. But some of my favorite things about this, again, was that, like, you know, the island survival, the survival of the fittest, like quite literally. And then also this whole plot twist of like, who is the murderer? Like, there are certain things, like someone needs insulin, for example, and that insulin gets stolen. And then later it gets found in a really suspicious way. And like, it's just things like that. It's just really, really interesting. This book got 6 stars for me. And if you've been to my channel before, then you know that that's a new favorite. And so this year I'm keeping track of all the books that reach a level above 5 stars. Because for me, a really, really good book can be 5 stars, but it might not reach a new favorite. And at the end of the year, I want to reflect on all of my new favorites. You guys haven't seen this review yet because it's not out yet, but there's another thriller that's releasing in early June that I've already filmed my review for. That's another new favorite. I'm telling you, like, the thrillers coming out this year are really, really good. I think for me, it's all about like really taking the time to develop the characters. I want them to be mature and do things that make sense. And that is something that I think Ruth Ware does really well that not all thriller authors do. Like, that's something that can really ruin a thriller for me, is either too many twists or really immature character. And it's not, like, I'm telling you, I love Ruth Ware. I love her books so much. Like 0 Days that came out last year. If you have not read that, I really, really recommend it. In particular, like, the audio for it is also really good because it's by the same narrator. So yeah, I cannot wait to make my way through all of Ruth Ware's backlist. I plan to do that this year just because I love her books so much. So if you like And Then There Were None, like if you like the whole being trapped on an island situation where it's kind of a whodunit mystery, if you like Yellow Jackets because of the survivor aspect, like survival aspect, and then if you like The Traders because there's still like a game show element happening, then you do not want to miss this. Like, please, please, please give it a try. If you guys do end up reading it, feel free to find me on Discord. My server's linked below. We have almost 300 people in the Discord. So if you're looking for other ways to connect to other readers, like, please come join the Discord. It's free for everyone. So I would love to talk with you guys further. I'm sorry I'm a sweaty mess, but when you're on an island trying to survive, you're also a sweaty mess. So honestly, I'm just adding to the experience here. But yeah, I'm here to report it was a good book. It's worth your time. Please give it a try. I loved it so much. And I hope that you gained something from this review. Maybe there are things that I said that you're like, actually, that's not for me. Or maybe there are things that I said that I really sold you. I hope so. I hope either way you came and you got what you wanted when you clicked on this video. So as always, I want to say thank you so much to the Mostly Ghosted crew who support my channel every month through the channel membership. That's linked below if you want to support me and what I do here on YouTube. You get extra content for being a channel member, like Discord hangouts, a book club, voting on content that I do, and then also like supporting what I do here on YouTube. But I always like to end by saying thank you so much to you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Here we go again, you think by now I know better. Locked in my head, romantic fantasizing forever.